Alright, so Windows 11 changed a bunch of stuff. Taskbar is in the middle now, start menu looks completely different, right-click menus got simplified, and honestly, I hate all of it. So I found a way to just turn it all back into Windows 10. That's what we are doing today, let's get into it. Now, this is the problem. We have this brand new start menu, which in my opinion looks worse than the Windows 10 one. And then of course we also have the apps here in the middle, which we can also move here to the left, just like Windows 10 has them. Now, this is also the right-click context menu, which is way more simplified than the Windows 10 one. And if we go here to the File Explorer, we can also see that the File Explorer is also very much simplified. And pretty much all of these issues are getting fixed by installing this app. So let's go here to Google and search for StartAllBack. And this is a really cool app which fixes UI features on Windows 11. So pretty much you can see restored and improved taskbar, restore and improve File Explorer and stuff like that. And here down below you will find the download button. So just click on it right here and you will get here this installer. Click on it like this. And now I here recommend that you install it for everyone. Let's click on this, accept here the admin prompt, wait for a few seconds and you should get here black screen. This is completely normal. And then here you will get this pop-up start all back configuration. Where do you want to go today? And now let's start with the transformation. First of all, let's fix this taskbar. And down below here, you can already see that it moved the icons here on the left, which I think it's okay, but we can make it even better. So here under the taskbar settings, you will find visual style. Now you can pick here plain 8. So this is inspired by Windows 8 if you like it. Then we have here Windows 7. I think this one looks pretty cool. And it also has this really cool hover effect as you can see here on the icons. And then here we can even change the icon size. For example, you can go to XL and you can see how massive the icons look like right here. So I think I will go here and put them to M, but you can even go here to smaller ones if you prefer it so. And then here you can also change the icon margins, M, XL even, and XS. I think I will put it here to the M. And then here you can also change the start menu icon. Okay, real quick. If you're paying for like 3 or 4 different AI subscriptions, I need to show you something. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Grok, DeepSeek. I was using all of this at different times depending on what I needed. It gets expensive and annoying fast. Then I found Chat LLM by Abacus AI and honestly just switched. All the big models are right here. Claude Opus 4.6, Gemini 3.1 Pro, ChatGPT, Grok, you name it. And it actually picks the best one automatically based on what you're asking, which is kind of insane, right? You can also generate images, videos, full presentations, and there's a humanizer if you want to clean up AI text. Oh, and the Deep Agent, it can literally build you an app or a website from scratch. And all of this is $10 a month, like that's it. Less than what most people pay just for ChatGPT alone. Link is in the description and pinned comment. I think it's definitely worth checking out. This is the default one, but we can go with, for example, this green one. And we have the Windows 10 one, Windows 7 one, and this custom one. And the best part here that you can also add your own image here. So if you have it, you can also put it here instead of this start menu icon. This app also lets you here move the taskbar location. Currently it's set to bottom, but you can even put it here to the top if you prefer it so, then here to the right or even to the left, which I think it's pretty cool. But I think that the bottom position here is the best one. So here down below we'll also find another option, which is combine taskbar buttons. Currently it's set to always hide labels, but you can here put it to the never and you will also see here the title next to the icon. But I think I prefer this one, always hide labels. And then here, this is also very cool that you can also center task icons if you prefer it so. Then you can also make the taskbar slightly bigger by enabling this plumpness feature. And you can go here with aura or even to the buffers. Then the segments, you can also divide it like this, automatic hiding, of course, and dynamic transparency. And now, for example, if I here open the browser, you can see that the transparency here turns on, and if I minimize the icon, it goes back to the transparent. Now we're not done yet. We will still go here through the settings for start menu, right-click context menu, file explorer, and pretty much every single thing here is getting fixed. Now let's talk about here the start menu. So here you will also find the start menu option, and visual style you can pick here plain 8, and this is the start menu from Windows 8, I think, and we have Windows 7 one, of course, and then here we of course have the default one, which looks like this. Now, this one, in my opinion, does look much better than the Windows 11 default one. And then here you can also enable here use large icons. And then here down below, you'll find use large icons for the search as well. Use search flyout for more results. And pretty much you can see here a lot of the options down below. So pretty much you can link them, menu them, or even don't display. This is my setup here currently, so it looks very clean. And then here you can also change the icon size, for example, to the M like this. And then here icon count, let's put this to, for example, 15. And then here we have this much bigger start menu right now. Now, in my opinion, it looks way better than before already, but down below here, you can also modify here power button default action. Currently it's set to shut down, but if you prefer, for example, to lock the screen, you can put here this to lock. And now if I go here to the start menu, click on this, and it will lock my computer. Very straightforward, but I bet you that Windows 11 by default doesn't allow you to do this. Now let's continue here with the tray icons. Now the tray icons are here in the system tray on the bottom right corner. And for example, if I click here on the speakers, this is the Windows 11 default flyout or pop-up. Now you can change it to Windows 10. So if I click this, you will see here this Windows 10 style, but you can also go here with Windows 7 ones if you prefer it. So you can see here Windows 7 flyout here for the battery, for the speaker. And then here you can also turn off the system icons on or off. Pretty much you can hide the battery indicator, for example, off. You can see that there is no more battery indicator. And then here you can also disable the tray icons. For example, if you don't want the Microsoft OneDrive, for example, Task Manager and stuff like that. So pretty useful nevertheless. Now let's continue here with the Explorer. Now, as I said, we have here Windows 10 ribbon here on top, but if you don't like it, you can prefer Windows 11, for example. So let's go here, open the File Explorer once again. So this is pretty much the default File Explorer from Windows 11, but you can change it even to Windows 7. So let me show you here the brief difference. So this is what it's going to look like. Now, I think I prefer Windows 10 one, so I will leave it as this one. Now for the context menu, remember, this is the default Windows 11 right-click context menu. And now here under the Explorer, if you have classic context menus enabled, you will see here this right-click context menu from Windows 10, which I think it's much better than the Windows 11 one. Now, let me also show you here some of the bonus tweaks. You can go here to the Advanced, where you can go here on top and customize the appearance of your start menu and also taskbar. So you can click here, use custom start menu coloring and change here the color, for example, to red, and let's increase here the hue values like this. Click on OK and then increase this to 100. And now here, if I open the start menu, you can see that you can also change the color of the start menu, and you can do the same thing for the taskbar as well. So pretty much let's put this here to, let's say, blue color, and like this. Okay, drag it like this, and then you can see here that you can have it blue. And if you click here on this icon next to it, you can change the transparency. For example, you can put it to the acrylic, you can put it to blur, or even to clear. But one drawback of this program is that it's actually paid. You can see here that you can get trial days. So pretty much you can have this program completely for free for 3 months. As you can see here, 100 days. You can use it completely for free in this period. However, if you decide at the end of the day to purchase it, you guys can also do so by going to their website as well. And I think that if you want Windows 10 look on Windows 11, you should definitely take a look here at the StartAllBack application. As you can see here, pretty much we fixed everything. We fixed the taskbar, we fixed the start menu, as you can see, even the file explorer and the right-click context menu. And as a bonus, you can also get here the flyouts from Windows 10 as well. So I will put a link for StartAllBack in the video description down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one.